Welcome to my channel. I'm honestly Jordan. So the cost of living is going up to a crazy rate. So at this point, so many people are going back to school just so they can find a good place to live. And I don't mean going back to school to get a degree, higher salary, or to get more education. People are going back to school to live in them. And I don't mean falling asleep on the desk during math class. Falling asleep in class just got a new meaning. I saw this TikTok about a guy that bought a school for about $100,000, but he renovated it and turned all of the rooms into apartment buildings. So I wanted to see this full video for myself. At this point, we have to start thinking outside of the box because these apartment owners do not care about their tenants, and living in a school might be the way to go.
Before we bought the building, the school was vacant for about 10 years.
And we were thinking a WeWork space, a concert hall, beer garden, no shortage of ideas on what to do with the space. But after seeking, counsel and advice, we realized that residential is the best path forward for this building.
Welcome to Bowtown.
Oh my gosh. Just from those few clips, you can see that this place is gonna look really good. Oh my God, what?
Bought an abandoned high school in Homestead, Pennsylvania for $100,000 and converted it into 31 apartment units.
A one-bedroom apartment rents for about $1,400 a month, and a two-bedroom rents for $1,600 a month.
I was made aware that the high school is for sale from a local individual. I live in this area and they know I'm involved in real estate, so the building was brought to me off market. Originally they were asking $225,000. I put the property under contract initially at $175,000. After inspections, I was able to get them down to $100,000.
For these regular 3 guys to have renovated this school and charge less than the market price right now means that the ones that are making like billions of dollars don't need to be charging that much for units. But I digress. Leave a like if you think that your apartment is charging you way too much.
From ruin, all of the plaster was failing, and we rebuilt that, kept all of the original flooring in the space. Everything's been professionally furnished. This old bookshelf came.
Oh my gosh. I would just walk around here, even if I didn't live there. I don't even live here, but I want to just tour the place. I just want to tour it. Okay, we're about to take a look at the 1 bed, 1 bath for $1,400.
Bedroom, 1 bath, 750 square foot apartment. When you
700,
first walk,
okay. There's the kicker. 750 square feet is not a lot for $1,400. For 700 square feet, it should be like, what, $1,000? Like, am I tripping? $1,400 should get you at least 1,000 square feet. A studio for 14, I mean, it could be worse, $1,400 apartment somewhere in a bad neighborhood. At least this is a really nice place.
we have quartz countertops, we have white subway tile. Also, you're gonna see custom open shelving. We have stainless steel appliances, and this L-shaped kitchen allows to really maximize the space. As we continue on, it flows into the living room. As you know, this was a classroom before.
I like how he uses the word flows into the living room.
So we were able to keep the original chalkboard, and I think it's a cool element of the building. We have super tall ceilings, probably 12-foot ceilings, and massive windows as well. So. And this is the full back.
It's a classroom, and in every classroom they used to have really high ceilings and those really tall windows. So that's a really cool benefit, having those large floor-to-ceiling windows.
Here are a couple of design choices. We went with a circle mirror, 1-bar lighting, and the hexagon tile. And entering into the bedroom here, as soon as you come in, you're gonna see a ton of natural light. We have windows on almost every side of the room. We have a bunch of closet space, full walk-in closet with washer and dryer as well.
It's a really nice unit. I mean, it's an extremely nice unit, and it's unique. You're paying for the uniqueness of it. Obviously I don't hate on the apartments. They are really nice. Honestly, I would probably live in one of them because it just looks nice. It's unique. I mean, it's kind of nostalgic, really, to live in a school.
I would
So
say in the
they're
beginning,
purchased- they
Dan and
purchased
Jesse were
another
both
school.
hesitant to get into it. I knew that we needed to have it in our portfolio, mainly because when you look out the front windows, that's what you see, so we could control what we see.
Our mortgage on the Schwab School is about $3.25 million, but we'll probably need more than that to finish the construction. The Schwab School has been a much more challenging project than Bowtie High was. When we bought it, it was in much worse condition.
When Schwab is complete, it'll be 33 apartments. Some of the amenities there will be in-unit washer dryers, indoor parking, there'll be a rooftop deck, and a common lounge on the lower level.
Oh, this is real. Oh, the Schwab apartments should be done July 2023, which is already passed.
See this amazing staircase. We're actually gonna do a final
This is
door
really
throughout here.
This is the
interesting.
original hallway.
It would be super cool to have like activities in this school and like the art room actually be like an art room. Now that's a cool amenity. That's an amenity. Like you can go into the art room, there's free canvases, you can paint, you know, you can just come in and do that. There's shop class, you can come in and like use the tools to fix your car, put air in your tire. I don't know, like in math class, you can go in there and file your taxes.
Only investing in this community. You know, I mean, there are better places, more popular places to
actually
invest in Pittsburgh than in Homestead. And, you know, you're choosing to invest only in this community, which, you know, that's special about this property.
Renovating Bowtie High has made a big impact on many people in the community.
People need somewhere to live. Here's the thing, we are really not innovative as we should be and as creative as we should be when it comes to these living arrangements. It seems like house, apartment, maybe trailer is the only options you have to live somewhere. When you have vacant buildings everywhere. Actually, the laws don't technically allow people to live in these spaces in certain states. Some states just don't allow you to live residential in business buildings or other buildings, which is just a waste. It's a waste of space. It's a waste of money. Honestly, it's a waste of architecture. You have to start thinking outside of the box when it comes to these things. Like people start to think outside the box when it came to tiny homes, crate homes, modular homes, things like that. But schools and other vacant businesses or libraries or things like that turned into like a place to stay. A home is a roof over your head, water, electricity, and people you love. It's really nice to have these guys thinking outside the box, and it's just really refreshing. This is really crazy because you grew up, you went to school so that you could graduate, move out, and get your own place. But then your own place ends up being a school. It's a full circle moment. Leave a like if you think your landlord is charging you way too much and you would live in a school just like this. And I'll see you in the next video.